Have you ever seen a picture of a donkey dragging a cart wherever his owner wants to go, and owner just keeps a carrot in front of his nose. Donkey thinks that he's going to have that carrot and just runs behind that carrot, and he doesn't know where he's leading to, and owner actually knows that where he wants to go. So at the same time he's showing and putting the carrot in front of the donkey, and donkey thinks that he's soon going to have this. Doesn't this story resonate with many or most of us? Yes, we are all trapped in rat race. We need to get rid of this. This is the fear. This is an emotion of fear or a desire which is making us do that. As promised, today we are going to discuss about how to get rid of rat race with the beautiful example of Robert and Mike. Guys, stay tuned till the end of the video. I am soon gonna share you a beautiful insights. You mean, as I picture new basketball, new gloves, new toys, that is like a carrot to a donkey, is it? Mike said to Rich Dad. Rich Dad, absolutely yes. As you grow older, these toys become more expensive, like car, like big house, much more things. And as you know, fear pushes you, desire calls you, and that entitles you to a big rock. That is a trap. This is what we need to avoid. What intensifies fear and desire is ignorance. Learn to use your emotions to think, not think with your emotions. There's a lot of difference. When I tempted you with some of the race, whenever you are doing job, you decided to think and then give an answer. This is the first step. Learn to think instead of getting emotionally charged. This is the first step. Job is only a short-term solution to a long-term problem. And you know what? Our human mind is always tempted to think short-term. Why? Because we have to pay the bills, right? That's the only reason we are dragged towards this. After explaining, Mike and Robert started working. At the end of the second week, they saw Mrs. Martin at a comic store. She was cutting half of the comic book, and she was taking first part, and the second part she was just throwing in the large cardboard. When asked, she said that she is taking this for the credit so that she can purchase another comic which will be coming in 1 hour. Mike and Robert waited for 1 hour, and after that they asked distributor, can we borrow this comic book for free? Well, in this case, distributor said, yes, I can give it for free, but for that you have to work for me. Here, distributor said, well, you can work for the store, but you cannot resell them. You can get all the books for free. Yes, and soon the partnership was revived again. And Mike's mother had one room in the basement that no one actually used, and they started piling up hundreds of comics in that store. They cleaned everything, they had bookstore, and now first library was formed. Mike's younger sister was a librarian over there. They took her as a librarian, and she loved to read books. So everything was formed within just a moment. She charged 10 cents as an admission fee to a library, which was open from 2:30 to 4:30 after school. Here, the children are getting discount. Whenever you purchase one book, you need to pay 10 cents for that book. Here, you can read as many books as you want in 2 hours. So you can read a book like 2, 3, 4, anything in 10 cents, right? Amazing. So this was a deal, and they started working for their own business. Here, Mike and Robert started earning $9.5 per week for a 3-month duration. and they paid $1 per week to Mike's sister, and she was allowed to read as many novels as she wanted for free. Isn't it amazing? They started earning. Mike and Robert kept an agreement for working every Saturday with a distributor so that they can collect as many comics as they want from different distributors. They both also tried opening a different branch, but they could not find any person as dedicated and trustworthy as Mike's sister. 3 months later, after the first library was opened, some bullies started coming from the neighborhood, which pushed them away. And after a long fight, Rich Dad suggested to shut down their business. Business was shut down. But Rich Dad was really happy because now he had different things to teach them, as they have learned the first lesson so well. They have understood that how they made money work for them. By not getting paid, they were forced to use their imagination so that they can identify the opportunity to make more money in their own business. So they have created their own business. By starting their own business, now they were not in the control, their finances were not in control of their employer. They were personally managing all the expenses, irrelevant of the employer paying money. So this is an important lesson, and with that they also learned how to make the money use effectively. Best part of this business is this business created money even when they are not working for them physically. Here the money is working for them. Isn't it amazing? Like, Rich Dad has not given them money, but he has given so much more. Instead of paying them, he had literally taught them how to make money work for us. So with this, we end with this part, and I hope this is an eye-opener, and I hope this will help you to get rid of the rat race. Just learn to use your imagination so that you can just get rid of the fallacy of 9 to 5 job. I hope this will help you to find out your answers, and much more things are coming in your way. So guys, stay tuned.